Well, Sensei, today was another great day.
You bet it was. I'm proud of all of our students. They've been training really hard.
They really have. It seems as they really look up to us.
And our anti-bully system is at least being put to good use. We really have been able to make sure we don't allow bullies at our studio. I think we owe it to some certain students that helped us out with that. Because of that, we have been getting more and more registrations where it's hard to keep track of.
You are right about that. Anyway, I need to go home now. My wife and kids are waiting for me at home for dinner.
Alright then. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, we have belt promotions for some of our kindergarten students.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember now. They deserve it for how hard they've been working. Anyway, see you tomorrow.
Well, I guess I should finish my office work and then lock up and go home.
So, are you excited that we get to mentor the kids' classes at karate tomorrow?
Well, I am a little nervous, but it will be an experience.
It sure will. Anyway, I have to hang up now. I will see you tomorrow in school.
See you tomorrow at school, Lightning. I love you.
I love you more.
I love you, bye.
I love you, hi.
So what was that all about?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Emma and I are volunteering to be mentors for the kids' classes at karate tomorrow.
That's exciting. You know, you've always been good with kids.
You know, I have. Haven't I?
Yep. Anyway, what do you want to do in the meantime?
We won't have time to play a game of Fortnite because we have football practice today.
Then do you want to just watch TikTok?
Sure. I just got a notification that Leather Jacket 2020 just uploaded a video. Hopefully he didn't upload anything naughty. The next day at school. If I had a dime for every time I used the time card, I'd be an absolute infinity heir.
Okay, I'm up. Just please don't blow that at me.
Good, you have to go to school. Get dressed and come downstairs.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Maria.
And I'm Lightning, and this is your Morning Tiger News.
Just yesterday, a former middle school science teacher, Mr. Enoch, has sadly passed away.
Mr. Enoch will be missed. At this time, let's have a moment of silence for Mr. Enoch. Okay, thank you.
Anyway, today is the last day to sign up for Berry High's annual science fair. If you know what you want to present at the science fair, then you should sign up.
This science fair will also be a memorial dedicated to Mr. Enoch, who was loved by all the students who had him as a teacher back in middle school.
That's it for today's morning announcements. We hope to see you at the science fair.
That's so sad about Mr. Enoch. I never had him as a teacher because he retired over a decade ago.
I know. It's sad. My thoughts go out to him and his family.
Which is why for this science fair, it will be a little memorial dedicated to Mr. Enoch.
I never knew him, but that would be really nice. We deserve to honor him if he was loved by many of his students. May he rest in peace.
You know, if I had him as my teacher when I went to middle school, I would be crying a lot right now. I am still heartbroken though.
Alright class, we are about to start class. I know we are all saddened by the loss of our former middle school science teacher Mr. Enoch, but let's talk about the science fair. For one, as Maria mentioned, this science fair will be dedicated to Mr. Enoch. You will present a science experiment or thesis. You could enter alone, or you can do it with a partner. The winner will receive a coupon for free milkshakes at the Golden Griddle.
Sounds good. Caleb, wanna be my partner?
I thought you wanted to partner with Emma.
Well, Emma and I do a lot of things together, but I did not forget about our friendship. I want to partner with you for this. Are you alright with this, Emma?
That's fine. Go ahead. I was hoping I can partner with Maria for this one.
Then yes, Lightning. I will be your partner. What do you want to do our science fair project on?
Well, why don't you come over to my house and we will discuss it together.
I think I know what we can do our science fair project on.
I think I may go without a partner on this one. I'm afraid that I will make them do all the work.
Well, I'm glad you are all interested in signing up for the science fair, but let's get started with class. That's the final bell. Have a nice day. Hold on, Scott. Not so fast.
Oh come on, what did I do this time?
You didn't do anything. I just wanted to let you know that you will not be allowed to enter in the science fair, but you will be required to attend it. I don't want you cheating.
Oh come on, I had a really cool idea for a science fair project that would blow you away.
Since you cheated in the spelling bee by having Brian spell out the words for you, and you cheated in the student body presidential election, you will not be allowed to enter in any school contests for the rest of the school year. And since this is an educational event, I want you to be there anyway.
Then why do you want me to be at the science fair if you don't want me to actually enter into the science fair?
For educational purposes. So you can learn. And I don't want you to ditch the science fair, and I don't want you to misbehave. Do you understand?
Okay, yes, I understand.
Good, you may go now. Hi Lightning, do you need something?
Well, you need guest speakers for the science fair, right? Well, I think I may be able to find 2 people that I think should volunteer to be our guest speakers.
Oh really? Who did you find?
My karate instructors from Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu. It seems that they owe me a favor. I was going to ask them later today.
That sounds like a good idea. Talk to them, and let me know if they say yes. I will see you tomorrow, Lightning.
See you tomorrow, Miss Maddox.
So Lightning, any ideas on what we should do a science fair project on?
We could do a project on the periodic table, but that's not really interesting. Besides, I know the names of all 118 chemical elements.
That's quite impressive. I have no ideas. We should take some time to think about it.
Yep, I know the names of every element from hydrogen to organicin.
That's cool.
You know, it got me thinking. I have seen something on TikTok where it is scientifically possible to phase through solid objects, and I am not talking about go animate logic.
Oh yeah, quantum physics. Apparently, if all the atoms on your body completely align with the atoms on a solid object in a way, you may be able to pass through.
I have a hypothesis on how it works. I've been doing a lot of thinking, but I think I may have a general idea as to how atoms function.
Let's hear it.
You see, the universe is completely made up of atoms. There are just about 100 quintillion atoms in the observable universe. The speed that particles move depends on the state of matter. Particles in solid objects don't move at all. Liquids move a little bit, and gases move very fast. You can put your hand through liquid objects and gas objects, but not through solid objects. The density of solid objects depend on how many atoms are condensed within that solid object. The denser the object, the less likely it is to break. I also believe that the sound of objects breaking is the sound of the atoms of a solid object splitting apart using force. This explains why glass objects break so easily when dropped as opposed to metal objects. Metal objects are more dense because the atoms of metal are more condensed within it.
And you know all that stuff. That's very clever.
I could be wrong on some of that information, but that's what I theorize about atoms and how they work. Let's just go with quantum mechanics as our project.
Ugh, I cannot believe I have to attend this stupid science fair. It is going to be so boring. I'm going to call Brian and ask if he wants to help me sabotage it.
Yo Leather Jacket 2020, what's up?
Hi Brian, I was thinking about sabotaging the science fair at Berry. Do you want to help me sabotage it?
Oh, absolutely yes. I will not pass up an opportunity to mess with Barry. I'm in. So what's the plan?
Come over to my house and we will discuss our plan.
So Leather Jacket 2020, what's the plan?
You can call me Scott.
So Scott, what's the plan?
Well, I am being forced against my will to attend this stupid science fair, and my stupid teacher won't let me present a science project because she thinks that I'm going to cheat. That sounds like a good idea, but why not destroy Myra's science fair project?
Because I want to impress her. If she finds out that I was the one who helped her win, she will for sure fall in love with me as a way to repay me for helping her win.
Okay then, we should definitely start by destroying Lightning's project. You know he is partnering with Caleb, right?
In that case, I definitely want to mess with Lightning more. even if it means messing with both Lightning and Caleb at the same time. However, I think we should go for Lightning last.
But why should we go for Lightning last? I thought we want him to lose.
Because if we go for him first, he will know something is up, and he will find us.
Alright, then we will destroy Lightning's project last. You should probably get going. My parents will be home soon. I will see you tomorrow for the science fair.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
Thank you Lightning and Emma for coming to help out with the kids today. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to walk around and help the kids improve on a move that they may be doing wrong, and maybe give advice on how to execute that move better.
It's a lot of responsibility. Are you ready to handle such responsibility?
Yes, Sensei Joseph. Yes, Sensei Durango.
By the way, I have a huge favor to ask you. Our school is having a science fair, and they need guest speakers. Is there any way you two could become our guest speakers?
Well, you two helped raise awareness on bullies at our school. You helped us get more students to register at this school. And you are helping us mentor the kids. I say we return the favor by helping you with your school. I'm in.
Really? Thank you very much, Sensei Durango. By the way, this science fair is also going to be a memorial for an old middle school science teacher who recently passed away.
An old middle school science teacher passed away? That's sad. Do you know who it was?
His name was Mr. Enoch.
Wait, what? Mr. Enoch?
Wait, you knew him? I only moved here like a year ago. I never knew who he was, but I still feel really bad for him and his family.
You see, Mr. Enoch was my science teacher when I was in middle school. He retired right after I graduated from high school.
Oh my God, I never would have known. I was told that a lot of students really looked up to him. You must have looked up to him a lot too.
It was more than just that. You see, back when I was in middle school, I was bullied a lot at school. I was going through some hard times. Because of that, I was failing my classes. Thankfully, Mr. Enoch was there to help lift me back up. He helped me study for all my classes, and he also made sure those bullies were held accountable. But then those bullies started tormenting me again, all because I supposedly snitched on them. That's when Mr. Enoch recommended that I start training at this martial arts studio. He told me that this place, Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu, is the best place to train in order to stand up to bullies. That was the #1 priority of this school, to build up enough confidence to stand up to bullies. That's when I met Sensei Durango. I looked up to her the same way I looked up to Mr. Enoch. She was there for me. She even gave me private lessons for free because she knew what I was going through. Eventually, I was able to stand up to the bullies and tell them to back off. But fast forward about a decade and a half later, she was impressed with how much I improved. I got my 2nd degree black belt and she even gave me a job as a sensei here.
Well, it's really good to see that you are doing great here. We won't let anything happen to you.
And because of you, you have been able to drive away the bullies that try to come train at this school, which we do not allow.
So you know what, I'm in too. We will meet you at your school tomorrow morning to discuss what you want us to do at your science fair.
Thank you very much. I promise we won't let you down.
It will be nice to know that we will have a guest speaker who actually had Mr. Enoch as a teacher.
With that being said, let's get you two ready for class.
So I guess you got Sensei Joseph and Sensei Durango of Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu to agree to be our guest speakers at the science fair.
I sure did. They wanted to return the favor to me, so they are going to volunteer for the science fair. They're going to share their memories with Mr. Enoch.
That's good. If we're going to have Mr. Joseph and Mrs. Durango help out at the science fair, we have to get them registered.
They're on their way. Should we register them with Miss Hughes, or should we do it in the computer lab?
We should probably do it in the computer lab.
Thank you both once again for coming to help with the science fair.
You're welcome, Lightning. It's the least we can do.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Miss Maddox, Lightning's teacher.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's get you both registered. Sensei Joseph, we'll start with you. What's your first name?
Chris.
Chris Joseph of Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu, 2nd degree black belt and head instructor. Done, you're in. Sensei Durango, your turn.
Linda.
Okay, Linda Durango of Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu, 3rd degree black belt and longtime instructor. Alright, you are all set. Thank you so much for doing this.
So wait, you had Mr. Enoch as your science teacher back in middle school.
I sure did. It's sad that he passed away, but I think it would be a nice thing for me to honor him for the whole school.
Alright then, we will see you tonight at the science fair.
Well, Lightning, we did it. We finished setting up the science fair.
We sure did. Everything is all set. We have the stage ready for Sensei Durango and Sensei Joseph to speak on behalf of Mr. Enoch.
I don't think I've ever met them. I look forward to meeting them.
Well, they are really nice. I will for sure introduce you to them. By the way, what did you and Emma do a science fair project on?
Plants. That's about it. What about you?
Caleb and I did a project on quantum physics. It's really interesting on how it works.
Well, it's almost time for the science fair to start. Everyone should be arriving soon. I look forward to seeing everyone's projects.
Hello and welcome to Oliver M. Berry High School's annual science fair. Our students have put together a bunch of science fair projects and have displayed them here tonight. And now, allow me to introduce you to our guest speakers from Cedar Cove Taekwon Jitsu, Sensei Chris Joseph and Linda Durango.
Thank you all for having me here tonight. This science fair is a dedication to Mr. Enoch, someone I used to have as a teacher. You see.
There you are. I'm glad you could make it. Are you ready to destroy the science fair?
I was able to sneak out of my house to come here to help you.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how martial arts affects not only the body, but the brain. Thank you for listening.
Everything is going according to plan. So Sydney and Mia, what are your science fair projects?
Well, Sydney and I are doing our science fair projects on weather.
We are hypothesizing on how weather substances are formed, such as rain and snow. We are also doing a hypothesis on natural disasters such as tornadoes.
Julian and I are doing a project on electricity.
It's mostly about electricity and technology.
Caleb and I are doing a project on quantum physics.
Quantum physics?
It's about atoms and how they collide with atoms of other objects.
Anyway, it's time to present your projects on the stage. Myra's going first, then Lightning's going second. Autumn and Co are going third and fourth, I believe.
Oh, then I better get ready. Caleb, are you sure you don't want to present with me?
Nah, I'm fine. Someone's gotta keep Scott in check.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Scott? He was supposed to be here. Miss Maddox required him to. I hope he's not doing anything he's not supposed to do.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Myra Kenda. My science fair project is on video games and how they can positively affect your brain. You see, some people say that video games rot your brain, but there are other things that make your brain rot, such as the head popping out of a toilet, the 18th letter of the Greek alphabet, the state that houses cities such as Cleveland and Cincinnati, and the 2 numbers that come after 5. You see, platformer video games such as Mario can help develop strategies that can help you do better in life. It can also do lucid dreaming. Other social video games, such as Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, and even Call of Duty, can help you in the social life as well. However, staring at a screen for so long can have a negative impact, but it's only a risk. All you have to do is not emulate the violence you see in video games. That's it for my presentation. Thank you!
Hello, my name is Lightning Gameroid. My project is on quantum physics. I am partners with my best friend Caleb Mitchell. You see, the universe is entirely made up of atoms. Wait a minute, what happened to the lights?
Oh Oh no, I think someone is trying to destroy the science fair. I think I know who it is.
Hang on, they just turned off the lights. Let me turn them back on.
Busted. I knew it was you two that tried to sabotage the science fair.
It can't have been me. I was here the whole time because Miss Maddox forced me to be here against my will.
That may be true, but don't think I don't see who's standing next to you right now. You're guilty. Just fess up already.
Wait a minute. I know you too. You are the martial arts instructors that kicked us out of your program all because you think we are bullies.
We sure are. We kicked you out of our program because you are bullies. We have a very strict no bullies policy at our martial arts school.
Wait a minute. My project is unharmed.
Hey Myra, I sabotaged everyone's science fair project except for yours, baby girl, because I wanted to make sure you win by default. I thought that if I helped you win, you would fall in love with me for it. So do you love me now?
Brian, I told you a million times that I don't love you. I can't believe you would resort to violence just to try and get me to fall in love with you. Go away and leave me alone.
Brian Crandall, go home right now. Scott Cozy, to my office, now.
I can't believe Scott still hasn't learned his lesson and turned his behavior around. Miss Hughes, you can take care of Scott. I'm going after Myra. Listen, I know how you feel. Brian has no right to do this to you. I understand that what Brian is doing to you all the time makes you feel uncomfortable, and I feel bad. I still can't forgive him for humiliating you at the concert last year. He ruined your closing number by trying to ask you to the prom. I stood up to him. All for you. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. I used to be like that. I used to do something similar to what Brian is doing. But I couldn't help it because of my autism. Back before I moved here, I used to chase girls around, and I made them feel uncomfortable. I still have this feeling of guilt in my head. I've been trying to let go since I decided that I wasn't going to be into girls because I didn't want to bring the past from my old hometown into here. That is, until I met Emma. On the first day of school, I went after her to try and comfort her after Brian made her cry. The problem was, I was afraid I was going to make her feel uncomfortable. I feel like I never backed off sometimes, but she at least appreciated my company. I tried my very best not to be too clingy. I let her have what she wanted all the time, but here's the thing. I at least learned my lesson. Brian didn't. I want to apologize for what I did back in my old hometown, but that felt like a long time ago. If I did now, it would feel way too awkward, but I'm sure everyone had forgotten about it. If I ever see them again, hopefully they see that I have changed. I understand if you want to be left alone, so I guess I will just leave now.
Lightning, wait. When Brian tried to ruin my concert, I ran away crying. I had company to comfort me. I didn't want to go to prom because of him. You, Lightning, you stood up to him. You gave him a piece of your mind, and that made me really happy. I changed my mind about not wanting to go to prom. In other words, Lightning, thank you. Thank you for also keeping me company here. I didn't think you of all people used to do the same thing. I feel a little better now. I promise to keep this between you and me.
Hey guys, Lightning here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Now, a few things I want to mention. One, if you're wondering how I was able to have access to the VoiceForge voices again, well, I caved in and actually bought a subscription. Hopefully it'll be temporary until they, can find a fix for it, but for now I'm just going to have to suck it up because I'm not changing any more voices. Anyway, so this episode was supposed to be a tribute to an old science teacher that I had back when I went to middle school. And no, his name is not Mr. Enoch. That's just a name I made up. But yeah, condolences to him and his family. It's a tragedy. Anyway, I have started uploading on my main channel again. Don't know how often I'm going to do so, but I do hope to get more videos up on my main channel. And yes, I'm also hoping to get started on working on Volume 2 of my Lightning Gamma Rig Go Animate video compilation. So that's about it. Thank you all for watching. See you all in Very High Story 7.